You're welcome to the 94 of Corporate Alex High Income Digital Skill of Copywriting 100 Days Masterclass. I am Alex. I'm a copywriter, a psychologist, a PhD research candidate, and a business and organizational development consultant. If you need the consulting services of a professional copywriter for your business and services, for your products, for your startups and organizations, for your direct response copywriting, for your brand copywriting, for your SEO copywriting, for your technical copywriting, for your email copywriting, for your social media copywriting, for your ad copywriting, for your sales page copywriting, for your product copywriting, for your creative copywriting, for your B2B, business to business copywriting, for your B2C, business to customer copywriting, for your thought leadership copywriting, for your website copywriting, for your video script copywriting. Do well to contact me on this WhatsApp number +234 7044 994057, and I'll be glad to write exponential copies that will create massive conversion, drive revenue, and increase the profit margin of your business, product, and services. Thank you. Today we'll be looking at the topic titled Transitioning from Freelance to Agency Work in Copywriting. Transitioning from freelance to agency work in copywriting. What is freelance? Freelance is the art of writing work or writing copy for people, short gigs, short jobs, while an agency work is where you have a structured organization like an office, a corporate organization where you still do the same services but more like a body or a brand or a business or an office. Transitioning from freelance copywriting to working in an agency is a significant shift that requires a change in mindset, workflow, and professional approach. While freelancing offers flexibility and autonomy, agency work brings structure, collaboration, and exposure to larger brands and projects. This lecture will cover differences between freelancing and agency work, skills and mindset needed for a smooth transition, how to position yourself for agency opportunities, adapting to agency's culture and expectations, examples and case studies. So let's start. Differences between freelancing and agency work. For work environments, for freelancing, the work is independent. You set your schedule. Like the way I do freelancing work also an agency. You set your schedule, you do it independently. While in agent copywriting, they are team-oriented, structured office culture. The next, clients interaction. You interact directly with clients, while in agency, account managers mediate clients interaction. For project scope varies widely upon often smaller projects. For agency, larger brands, long-term campaigns. For freelancing, for income stability, for freelancing, fluctuates depends on securing clients. For agency, fixed salary with benefits. For creative control, more autonomy over projects. For agency, work within brand guidelines and team vision. For freelancing, workload management, control your workload. For agency, assign tasks with deadlines. Skills and mindset needed for a smooth transitioning. Number one skill is time management and deadlines. Freelancers are used to managing their own time, but in an agency, deadlines are stricter and projects often overlap. The ability to work efficiently within a structured timeline is crucial. Example, a freelancer might take 2 weeks to complete a landing page copy at their own pace, but in an agency, the same task might need to be completed in 2 days with multiple revision. Collaboration and teamwork. Freelancers work alone, while agency copywriters collaborate with designers, marketers, and account managers. Understanding how to integrate copy with visual and strategy is essential. For the example, you get it once you get my ebook. The next thing here is adaptability to brand guidelines. Agencies handle well-established brands with strict tone, voice, and messaging guidelines, unlike freelancing, where a writer may have more creative freedom. Agency copywriting requires strict adherence to brand identity. For example, you get it once you get my ebook. The next, handling feedback and revisions. Freelancers negotiate revisions directly with clients, while agency work often involves multiple levels of feedbacks from creative directors, market managers, and clients. For the next thing, how to position yourself for agency opportunities. How do you position yourself? Number one is you build a strong portfolio. Agencies prefer candidates with experience working on structured campaigns, to highlighting work that aligns with agency style projects is key. Instead of random mix of projects, a freelancer transitioning to an agency should showcase a well-structured sales funnel copy, social media ad copy with A/B testing or split testing, email marketing campaigns with performance data. The next thing is learn agency workflows and terminologies. Understanding agency structure such as how accounts are managed, creative briefs, and approval processes can give you an advantage. For example of this, you read it up. Network with industry professionals. Engage with agency professionals on LinkedIn. Attend networking events, and apply for internships or contract work with seen agencies to get familiar with the environment. The next thing there is adapting to agency culture and expectation. Working under creative direction. Agencies have creative directors who provide strategic oversight. Learning to accept and implement their vision is key. For example, you get it once you read my ebook. Speed and efficiency. Agencies operate on tight deadlines, often requiring copy to be turned around quickly without sacrificing quality. A freelancer may take a week to refine a Facebook campaign, whereas in an agency, they may need to produce three versions in one day for immediate testing. The next of handling high volume workloads. In agencies assign multiple projects simultaneously to copywriters, must juggle several campaigns without compromising quality. You read the examples once you read my ebook. A freelance copywriter might work on one blog for 1 week, while an agency copywriter might need to write 5 blog posts, 3 ad copies, and an email sequence in the same time frame. Um, Next, real world case studies. The real world case studies, you read it up once you get my ebook. In conclusion, transitioning from freelance to agency copywriting requires adaptability, collaboration, and a strategic approach. By refining your skills, understanding agency workflows, and positioning yourself correctly, you can successfully make the shift and thrive in a structured, team-oriented setting. Key takeaways: learn to work within structured deadlines and high volume projects, adapt to collaboration with designers, marketers, and creative directors. Build a portfolio that showcases agency style, work, and results. Understand agency workflows, feedback loops, and brand guidelines. Network with industry professionals and seek contract opportunities before full-time roles. So these are some of the things that you need to understand about transitioning from being a freelancer to being an agency worker as a copywriter. Like, if you have questions, do what to ask me in the comment sections. If you want to join a more elaborate class where I teach copywriting more elaborately, and also where I go live every week, join the TikTok, Telegram, and WhatsApp links in the comment section. For a copy of my ebook titled Words That Win, Captivates and Converts, Mastering the Psychology of Persuasive Copywriting, do well to comment copywriter Alex with the hashtag, and I'll send you a link to download my ebook. Do well to like, comment, and share these videos for others to learn. Thank you for listening. See you in the next class. I remain Alex.